What a fucking terrible day.
What a fucked up day, chat. What a fucked up day, man.
What a terrible year. I left FaZe 5 months ago. And this wasn't for a narrative, this wasn't for the camera, this wasn't for Twitter, this was very, very real.
The new video? Is it a new video?
Talked to Lacey and Ron today. They're all going live tomorrow.
Is it a new one? Is this a new one or no? What, last one? This shit won't make sense. Ugh.
Merry Christmas. From Banks, formerly known as FaZe Banks. What a fucking terrible day.
Yes,
what
little
a terrible
girl.
Year.
Fuck yourself,
I left
buddy.
FaZe 5 months ago. And this wasn't for a narrative, this wasn't for the camera, this wasn't for Twitter, this was very, very real. It was off the heels of some Twitter drama, and the boys were, you know, getting blown up in their comms and in their chats. And as we all know, in this world, wacky, strange world of streaming, that's really all that matters. These streamers, all of them, every last one of them, are forced to appeal to their comms and their chats and narratives on Twitter. And if they don't, they lose viewers. If they don't, they take a hit financially to their career. And this has a huge effect on who their friends are, who they're in relationships with, all of it, everything. The way they treat each other online is completely 100% based and rooted in...
So what is his tattoos? What is this?
The feedback that they get in real time from chats and comms. So again, as somebody, an old man, 34 years old, you guys never let me forget it.
Man, that's old, chat. 34 years old? Oh my God, I'm about to be ancient.
No longer makes content, who doesn't have a stream, who doesn't have his own platform. It's impossible for me to create a narrative or control my narrative or really respond. Not that I really give a fuck to anyways, but
Old as fuck.
yeah, all this drama's created,
what?
and
Yo,
we
chat,
get
do I
on
look
a call
old? Chat,
5
do I
months
look
ago, and the
30?
guys are like, listen, we're over the drama. We think it's best if you just like publicly step down from FaZe, just to cool down the drama online. I reacted very emotionally to this. I was obviously took it very personally and was offended because again, I used my entire network, every dollar that I've ever made, everything that I've ever had, this brand that I built, I used all of it as leverage to start these guys as a content group and to kick this shit off with the sole goal and intent to bring FaZe back to the top, which we did. We did that all collectively. Over the last 2 years, FaZe has won Org of the Year twice. And yeah, I was the first guy in the room. These guys would have never lived in a house together if it wasn't for me. These guys are all at minimum 10 times the size in terms of audience and platform now as before they joined FaZe. These guys have all made millions and millions and millions of dollars in the last 2 years, and none of them could ever dispute the fact. Max just said it himself on his stream. Joining FaZe was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. I've heard that from Lacey, I've heard it from Silky, I've heard it from Jason, I've heard it from Ron, I've heard it from Adapt, I've heard it from every single person that's ever joined FaZe, specifically these guys. And I'm here to tell you, as former FaZe Banks, this was one of the worst decisions I've ever made in my entire life. I gave up my entire adult life to this. I have put myself in millions and millions and millions of dollars in debt. I have never made not one singular dollar outside of my salary via FaZe. Not selling it, not buying it, raising money. I've just put myself further and further in debt.
Online? That is crazy.
Yeah, I think FaZe to acquire and all the costs for these guys' careers over the last 2 years, I think ballpark $40 million bucks. And I think probably collectively these guys have had to have probably made like 20 million in the last 2 years collectively, I would guess. And not $1 of that 20 million has ever gone.
20 million. Oh, sign me up. Sign me up to FaZe, chat. Sign me up to FaZe. I ain't gonna lie. Sign me up to FaZe, gang. Get me in there.
Never mind me. Even if it did ever go back to FaZe, that shit, it's not mine. And I just fucking can't believe it. I can't believe I'm in this position now where people are calling for my head. People are wishing.
Oh my gosh! Remember that song? Remember that song where I was playing Call of Duty, right? And it had that montage, right? That sniping montage. And I added FaZe and I said, "Yo, sign me up to FaZe. Sign me up to FaZe." They said, them niggas said, "You're not even following." I was like, "Oh shit! I wasn't even following the FaZe clan on fucking Twitter."
My death.
I threw the bag. I sold the bag.
I ruined FaZe, guys. I ruined it.
I sold the bag.
I haven't had one say in anything that's gone on in the last 5 months. And I set all this shit in motion in the first place. I ruined it. I ruined it. There's 5, 6 individuals who are multimillionaires and have beautiful careers ahead, and God bless you. I wish you guys everywhere, the best. Of course. And I ruined it. Yeah. The fact of the matter is, if we went in a time machine 2 years back and I decided to never try to fix this FaZe shit, I'd be much better off. I'd have more money, and these kids would just be doing what they were doing before. It's hard for me to say.
You think it's going to ever be like another, like, let's say, like a FaZe house with like other orgs doing it, like optic house, optic fucking, you know, content creators, or like, you know, 100 Thieves, like that? Or is it like only a FaZe thing? I've like only seen FaZe do this shit.
And take that. It really is. And I plan on going live tomorrow or the next day at some point in the future.
Why not?
And really kind of just laying it all out. A to Z, start to finish, the entire 15-year history of this, specifically the last 2 years, specifically the behind-the-scenes shit and the dynamic between all the kids in the back end. Because I just watched some clips from this Black Boy Max stream where he's playing a laugh track over my tweet.
Oh, true, AMP. But like, that's not a what's name though. It's not an organization. It's not like a esports thing. You know what I mean?
Max, I know we've had like our individual differences, and I know I haven't really seen eye to eye with a lot of
NRG,
talent.
Optic, fucking 100 Thieves, fucking. What's Reem's thing? What was it again? Rise Gaming.
Truth.
He need me to rise back though. Where's Rise at, man?
And honestly, I find you guys all to be incredibly ungrateful. I find you guys all to have insane egos.
Oh shit! Hold on.
I track over my tweet, and it's like the dynamic between all the kids in the back end. Because I just watched some clips from this Black Boy Max stream where he's playing a laugh track over my tweet, and it's like, Max, I know we've had like our individual differences, and I know I haven't really seen eye to eye with a lot of the talent, because truthfully and honestly, I find you guys all to be incredibly ungrateful. I find you guys all to have insane egos, and I think it's disgusting and makes me sick to my stomach that your guys' relationships with each other and with every other streamer, and your community included, is so incredibly fake. You guys are the best actors on planet Earth, and you've made a complete career out of all of it. Max, these are your boys, but these are the same guys that said they fucking hated your guts after you left. And you know, you're the program and you have an ego this size, you think you're Travis Scott and this and that. And also, like, Max, multiple conversations about how Ron's content's cringe and you guys didn't fuck with the dad. None of you guys fucked with Lacey or Jason in the beginning. You guys didn't want these guys to live anywhere near you. You barely wanted to share a brand with them. But FaZe was gonna fund a Miami house for you, Rage, Silk.
Well, I feel like that's how it always is, though. At the beginning, you don't focus on somebody because you got to get to know them. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with this person. Who the fuck is this? I want to live there, them. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it goes.
Key and case on, so fuck it. We'll take what we can get. And then it all worked. And we forced this relationship. And I was called a fucking retard then, and I was told then I was ruining FaZe. And now 2 years later, it wound up being the best thing that ever happened. So you understand why I'm sitting here and I'm frustrated. I would hope anyone watching could sit here and understand why I would be frustrated while a fucking entire hate mob is coming after me on fucking Christmas, my first Christmas without my mom, when all I've ever fucking wanted to do is help FaZe be successful. That's all I've ever wanted to do. That's the only intent. Where's the money? I'm this fucking guy who's trying to take everything from everybody. Where is it? Then why the fuck am I millions of dollars in debt? Where is it? It's in Black Boy Max's bank account. It's in fucking Silky's bank account. It's in Jason, Ronaldo, Lacey's bank account. I wish this never happened. I wish that I never did any of this. And they'll all still tell you this was the best decision they ever made in their life. I'm emotional and I'm passionate. I'm never going to apologize for that. Anything that I do, anything that I speak on, anything that I work on, any talent that I fuck with, anything that I touch, I will always be 100% 2 feet in. That's just who I am. And everything that I'm telling you guys right now is fucking straight facts. It's dead wrong, bro. This is unfair. It's unfair to drag me like this. It's unfair to pin me as some fucking horrible guy. Again, the fact of the matter is, every single one of these guys has a bigger platform and an audience because they joined FaZe and met me, and has millions and millions of extra dollars because they met me. Whereas I, on the other hand, have lost years of my life to this shit and am significantly worse off financially. Significantly. This has destroyed me. My whole life has been completely destroyed in the last 4 or 5 months, but nobody gives a fuck.
Never fucking is. No matter of fact.
I don't have a Twitch chat.
The fact of the matter
and I refuse to be one of the people to just do what you guys are telling me to do. I don't know. Guys, this streaming shit is so fucking fried. It really is. The narratives, the clips, the fucking, the appeal to comms and chat, and like the willingness to just fucking, you know, it's funny. Everybody looks at these streamers as guys and people who have these massive audience and have influence over millions of people and can impose their opinions and their will on millions of people, but it's not true. It's the exact opposite. The traditional influencer is dead. These kids are the most heavily influenced people on the planet. They are puppets attached to millions of strings. And if their comms and their fucking chats say that the sky is red and they disagree and they say, no, chat, I think it's blue. I think it's blue. Once that fucking viewer number starts to fall off, once they start to see L's in their chat, once they start to see hate threads in their fucking comms, they switch up real quick and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about objective truth. It's the sky is red. I've been trying to talk to these guys for 4 or 5 months. And
that's how it really be. I ain't gonna lie, that's how it really be.
All they care about is their stream, which is completely fine. I don't need them to give a fuck. I don't need anybody to pretend to care. I'm done pretending to care. But if I had 100,000 viewers, if my name was Kai Cenat, they'd fucking be on my dick. They'd be welcoming me with open arms. I would have had a big fucking red comfy chair at the Streamer Awards. Fucking, hey, come fuck with us, bro. Let's do a stream tomorrow. Like, that's just what it is. And you guys know that's what it is. And anybody arguing against that is just fucking completely lost.
I gotta take a piss, chat. And no, I have no UTI. I gotta take a piss. I drink coffee and water, mate. Alright, so go fuck yourself if you think so. Okay? Alright? I just seen that Seth Curry and his wife are getting divorced. What's going on? What is going on, chat? Yeah, getting a divorce. Hey, you said it. Didn't say it. You're in baddie with a UCI. Definitely not me. I drink coffee and tea and don't piss as much as you, bro.
These relationships are fucking fraudulent.
There we go.
The fucking, it's fucking fried, bro. It's fucking fried. And I'm happier than ever to be going my separate way. And I'm glad that what happened 5 months ago. I'm happy to be off of it. There is no future for me in FaZe. There is none. That was my last try. That was it. There's nothing. I have nothing.
Wait, chat. What does Adapt say with all this shit? By the way, did Adapt give his take? Where the fuck? Where is he at? What happened to him?
To give this, I gave it my entire adult life, and I tried my hardest. And for anybody who's a fan of me and anybody who's a fan of FaZe, I am sorry. I've absolutely failed you. And the one thing I'm perfectly okay with taking accountability for is being the root cause of all of this. Because at the end of the day, I am. This is in a fucking twisted way all my fault. Because at the end of the day, I put these guys in a room. At the end of the day, I went and raised money. I convinced, these business people that this vision and these guys were a good bet to take. I thought in good faith that, if we gave people careers, if we fucking gave everybody the best resources and this shit worked, then everything else would figure itself out. And I'm so fucking naive and retarded to have not made sure everything was fucking better articulated and solidified and just like people were on the same page. I don't know, man. I failed miserably. It's not the first L that I'm taking in my life. It's not the first time I've failed. But yeah, I wish that in a weird way, I do wish that I fucking was closer to the fold the last 4 or 5 months. I don't think that this all would have happened this way.
Did he?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna be live on Twitch because I have a lot to say about a lot of specific examples of things that have happened in the back end, in the background, and I'm gonna be coming correct with receipts, and I'm gonna be completely open book about everything where I went wrong.
They got no good sponsors. I mean, who would sponsor that shit? I wouldn't sponsor that.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
I wouldn't sponsor that shit.
Sorry.
I'll be honest.
This is it. This is the end. Peace.
Damn, Jack. Vader's no more?
I talked to Lacey and Ron today. They're all going live.
This part two. This is the one we're watching right now? Oh, it's a new one. This is the right one? No.
Tomorrow, and they're going to speak from the chest as to why they left FaZe.
By the way, you got clipped. Oh. Yo discovered the next level of ERP on someone's phone.
What's it called? A bargaining chip.
John Abruzzi. I took a test this morning and it was negative. Part of me is not impressed that it wasn't positive.
Wrong link. What's Valkyrie's level at? Did she plat? Rachel's plat? Hold up. But he's still bottom fragging. Classic. Always bottom fragging. What's going on here? Always bottom fragging. What is this? Rachel is washed up. What the fuck is that? I made that clip basically. That was me. Wait, chat, is it the same shit, but like yeah? Oh, it's the same one. Okay.
Talked to Lacey and Ron today. They're all going live tomorrow, and they're going to speak from the chest as to why they left FaZe. It's the most I've talked to these guys in the last 5 months, and it's all just become a lot clearer as to like how this all came to be, and it just, yeah, it sucks. The whole thing fucking sucks for everybody, and I don't think these guys are interested in it being farmed or, you know, this whole FaZe thing. All the work and effort that everybody's put in over the last 2 years, those guys, me, all the staff, it's just being fucking completely shit on and stomped on right now. And I don't think anybody feels good about that.
So I seen you guys playing Valorant over there.
But the one person that jumped straight on the opportunity at the fucking first chance they got to jump right in the middle of it and farm it.
Nah, it's too late.
Boy Max, you can always count on him.
It's too late because that. And look what you did.
Wow,
it's your fault.
Max, I'm gonna be talking to you directly, and for everybody watching, I'm gonna be sharing our conversations from the time I left FaZe till now, including all the drama and all the issues, supposed issues that me and Max have had, because his cousin just went live, and apparently I'm this fucking awful, terrible guy, monster, who Max had all these issues with. But as you'll see, and when I share our conversation, that's
who's in the wrong here? Who's in the wrong? What's happening? Who's in the wrong? What did it take?
As a matter of fact, and not to spoil anything, but I've talked to Max more in the last 5 months than every other FaZe member combined. Max has asked me for opinions on everything from creative to content to his career.
Making nothing wrong.
Me personally for help managing his career from here on out. He's confided in me about his team sucking and things falling apart. And the big one, since Max wanted to go live and talk about standing on business, and I was right, and look who was right, and I left FaZe first, and look at me, 100K viewers, high as fuck off the clout, and the fucking engage, just proving everything that I said 100% right yesterday. This streamer brain shit is real. They are actors. And he jumped on this opportunity not because he cares about anything that I've done or cares about anything that I've said. It's because it makes the most sense. Kick me while I'm down and farm this FaZe shit and suck as much as he can out of it. And that's what they fucking do. And that's just fact. Anybody that argues against that is fucking fried. This whole thing, like I said yesterday, fried. We're gonna get into the conversation. I'm gonna show you guys right now. And you guys tell me if this looks like a conversation between two parties that have an issue with each other. All right, so here we are. Here's my conversation with Max, July 28th. This is when
no, he made an edit of him snapping to the fucking things. Like, what the hell going on here? You in FaZe too? No, I'm still in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the millions.
All right, here's my conversation with Max, July 28th. This is when that whole thing where he heard that I said, fuck y'all, blanks. Again, this wasn't aimed toward Max. This wasn't said at Max. There was never any sort of like racist connotation toward this word being used ever. Saw people talking about hard R and shit. No, that's all noise. Absolutely not. What Max's initial response to it was, hey, streams speak highly of you. Shit doesn't need to be brought to light. You don't have to worry at all. Like I said, I apologize for the tweet. I said, Max, you don't got to say all that. I would never speak ill about anything publicly. Breaks my heart, crushes me, whatever. I'm showing you guys this transcript for transparency purposes. I've deleted all sensitive information. This is him randomly saying, like, you called it. This is after he left. I think he left like August 5th or something like that. Sent me this. Like, you called it because the T app or whatever about guys. I said, guys, we're going to make one about girls. Whatever. I said we should have built it. This is the typical kind of conversation we would have. This is him responding to me asking if he wants at Plaqueboy on Instagram. Asked me if I thought it was a good change. Told him Plaqueboy Max was iconic. Again, typical conversations we would talk about. This one is the first time Max came over since he left. It was at the end of August. He sat with me. We talked for a few hours. I want to say he was at my house 2-3 hours. And we left. I hugged him. Told him I
You got Diddy. You got Diddy.
Loved him. Told him I'd always root for him. Apologized about the what was said. He said no hard feelings. Admitted several times that was not the reason why he left FaZe. That, you know, it was an accumulation of things. But as you'll see in this conversation, Max just thought that was the best move for his career. And that's just the simple facts. Right here again, I'm just giving him good energy. This is our dynamic. This is how it's always been. Talking about trying to get shit mentally, better mentally. This is the first time, October 10th, this is when he first kind of started to show signs of regret for leaving FaZe. Been working on taking a step back, looking at everything. Again, asking me for my advice. What do you think desktop streaming? This is so random, but he's asking me, why do I think desktop streaming died? Again, he would ask me these things a lot in person, a lot on the phone, a lot over text. Throughout the course that we knew each other, he would ask me for my opinions on shit, just market, industry shit. And I love talking game, and this is just, again, like, this was our life. And this was our relationship with each other. Again, because last summer,
really everything.
We're just talking about like art and culture and fucking shit like that. I don't know. Said happy birthday to me. I know I didn't respond because I noticed he said happy birthday to me after he saw Drake post the happy birthday post for me, which was weird and threw me off. And
what?
They all missed my birthday. I didn't get any happy birthdays. I think Kason wished me happy birthday. I think Adapt wished me happy birthday, but the rest of them still on like weird terms. And then randomly, November 4th, I'm going to make you proud, bro. Thank you for always believing in me. Watch. Guys, this is 5 weeks ago, man. This is 5 weeks ago. All this shit with Spotify, everything that Morgan just talked about happened months before this. In July. This is November, okay?
Is that bad, huh?
Said, I wish you believed in me the same way.
DMs.
Facts. Saw so clearly. We just start reminiscing. We start talking. Sucks seeing the subathon, feeling left out. He agreed with that. I'm sure he felt really bummed and left out. Are you up? Got a question. Caller, I'm with my girl. I was going to ask you and Zach. He's just asking about, again, more opinions about his music and his career. End of the day, I love this game. I always love talking games. Simple as that. Again, this is on fucking November 6th. I'm just offering the kid as best my advice as I could. And whatever he's asking me, you guys can stop, pause, read the whole conversation if you want. This is me getting into the details about his scummy ass fucking UTA agent who was whispering shit in his ear about FaZe, leaving FaZe, whatever. A lack of commitment to shit. I mean, this looks like Max agreeing with the things that I'm saying. To me, I don't know. This looks like everything that I've been saying the last 2 days, and I'm saying in this video. I'm saying it directly to him in a much nicer way, but again, just us talking. Said, I don't know what to do, bro. I just feel like I'm stuck. I appreciate you for this conversation. When I first joined, I'm not going to lie, last summer was the happiest I've been. Just feeling doing shit together, living, creating. Shit been cool since I left. I've been smooth sailing, but I don't feel like I'm progressing nowhere. Whatever. Again, expressing regret for leaving FaZe. Guys, this is a month ago. Right here we go. Like, I fucked up this whole FaZe shit. Everything. Damn. Wow. Talk to them. Damn.
He just put the... Nah, he just reacted to it. Nah, he just reacted to it. Nah, that's crazy.
Wow.
He's trying to join again for real.
Talked to them before the subathon. Want me back. They didn't want him back, like I said. Still cool with everybody. More than anything.
Nah, you trying to join back.
I dead miss working with you and Ray. And like I said, the N-word and contract shit threw me off bad, bro. But I'm past that. And we talked about it. So I don't give a fuck.
The N-word?
His words, not mine. His words, not mine. Yeah. Screenshot that one. I'll reply to this whole fucking video with that screenshot. Because, I mean, I don't even remember this part of the conversation. But you guys see it. And what do I say?
Again, like I said, it's all love, all due respect. It can be fixed. I promise you, Max. It's one of those things. It could be
Chat, why is there every time somebody screen records their phone, it's always like 1% or 2% every time? Why is that?
I'm just staying optimistic.
I've noticed that every single time.
Talking to him about getting him back in FaZe, about getting him back on the track he wants to be on, whatever. Like, this is crazy. I haven't even read this till right now. Like, all of it. Maybe this week in my crib, I have some ideas. I'm with you. Mentally taxing, I know. More responsibility for sure.
Is Two Phone at? Two Phone.
What do you think about the Rakai music video? All right, again, randomly just asking me about Rakai, some music video shit.
My phone?
Chop it up.
My phone's at 94. Shang last whole bunch of. Man, I ain't gonna lie, nothing's really crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he ain't do nothing crazy. He ain't really do nothing crazy. What's going on?
Again, me just giving him my opinion. Get what you're saying, thank you. What time tomorrow? He comes to my house on November 7th. Oh, fuck. That was sensitive information. Blur that shit out. Or we just cut it there and then reintroduce it. Comes to my house on November 7th. We talk for 7 hours. 7 hours. Max gets into all the details about how much he's paying his aunt, his cousin, and how his fucking business is a disaster, and asks me for a bunch of opinions and advice on what to do. And I told him, fire everybody except for Trey, and know how much money you're spending every month and get this shit under control, and it's all going to be all right, and I got you. If you want my help, I'll help you. I appreciate you more than I can ever say. Content-wise, everything's smooth. Sheesh. He says it himself, his business, after leaving FaZe, sheesh. All good. Like I said, I'm going to tap in with you every day. And I know this is long, but I don't want to miss anything. I want to be fully fucking transparent. Asks me on November 9th, where does your happiness come from? I'm most happy when I find myself working toward a goal. People I fuck with. Learning. Huge emphasis on. I mean, again, guys, does this look like a dynamic between two people who have a problem with each other? Does this look like Max has issues with me? Does this look like I'm doing wrong by Max? I don't know. You guys tell me. Maybe I'm fucking crazy. I don't know. It's just crazy, bro. November 11th, but yeah. And then on November 15th, he had been calling me. He'd been going back and
He
forth.
did actually. He did.
Simply,
no, he did.
Yo, Speed's manager introduced me to
I know
someone
Ray's
who's been
happy
pretty
as
helpful
fuck right
with what's
now.
going on. Someone's vision I like, I can trust, but I appreciate you always being there for me, looking out. Love, brother. And that's the last time we talked before he sparked up yesterday. It's the last thing we talked about was that. So, again, fake, right, wrong.
Damn.
You guys tell me.
And there you guys go, as you can see. Yeah, Max, I don't know. You guys tell me. It doesn't seem like me and Max have a problem. It doesn't seem like we've really had any sort of real issues in the last 5 months. It doesn't seem like I've done anything but try to help the kid. And I'm not just going out of my way and randomly offering him my opinions and my advice. He's asking for them. And he's treating me like a mentor. And he's confiding in me about things. So you guys tell me, like, this awful, terrible monster of a person who took all this shit from him and you know, like, it's insane. And Max, as it goes for this word that I said, first of all, I didn't say this targeted toward you. This wasn't said in any sort of racist connotation. I said this word in an emotional response, and I said, fuck all y'all blanks. And it's a fucking mistake, and I'm fucking retarded.
Yo, this nigga is stupid, bro. What? Nah, that's crazy.
Any sort of racist connotation. I said this word in an emotional response. I said, fuck all y'all blanks. And it's a fucking mistake.
Nah, that is crazy. That is crazy. Even if he said, like, for everybody, that is crazy.
And I'm fucking retarded. I'm a 34-year-old man-child, and I have many, many flaws. And I'm an idiot for saying that. But, bro,
everybody be saying that word, though, chat. Let's keep it a buck. Everybody behind closed doors be saying that word. Let's be honest.
Stand on. If you really have a problem with that, then why has it not been a problem for the last 5 months? If you really have a problem with that, why?
I know gonna people that probably said that word behind closed doors.
If you really have a problem with that, and I could say this, Ron, last subathon,
who's
fucking
everybody?
said it, muted his mic and said it. The chat laughed, and everybody told him to say it, and he said it. Lacey has admitted to saying it publicly. You know this. So why isn't that a problem? Other members in FaZe have said it in the confines, behind the scenes, off cam, in the presence of other black creators.
Is he saying like he's trying to get a pass because everybody else said it? What's going on here?
FaZe members. And this was never a problem. It's only a problem now because it's convenient for you and for this narrative to make me look like shit and to make you look right. And it's fucking twisted, bro. And this is exactly what I was talking about yesterday as far as all this shit being fake. You guys can read those text messages between me and him and say that this isn't fake. It's the definition. It's the textbook definition of fucking fake. And this is exactly what I was talking about. It's insane. Bro, in Vegas, an UFC event, I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to drag other people in. But Max's black manager at the time and other members in FaZe, black ones included.
No, facts. This boy said, yo, I said the N-word. And guess who else said the N-word? This person right here, this person right here, this person right here. Nah, he's going crazy.
They say, yo, we're going to keep it a buck. We need to hear you rip it. I said, really? I said it. Everybody laughed. And they were drinking, and it was an experience. We're building rapport, and we're letting our guards down, and we're being vulnerable. And this is what fucking boys do. This is what actual friends do. And that's what I thought we were doing.
Well, they told him to say the N-word, and they were cool with it, but now when he said the N-word, no, they said he ain't fucking with him. It's different, though, chat. It's different, though. You know what I mean? Because he said, yo, they said say nigga. He said nigga. But then he said, later on, then he said, that's the difference from saying just regular nigga than saying fuck all you niggas. Fuck y'all niggas. That's crazy. That's a difference. That's a big difference.
I let my guard down. I said it wasn't a big deal then. You knew about this and have known about this, and it was never an issue. That is a big
difference. I ain't gonna lie.
So again, it's an issue now because it's convenient, and it's just whack. It's again, this is everything that I tried to say yesterday happening in real time. Explain to me what other reason, why now? Why is it a problem now? Why is Morgan going live? Fat Boy Dip going live? Your cousin who, again, a month ago you told me,
I'm paying my cousin
It
his
doesn't
rent,
matter,
I'm paying
literally.
my aunt her rent, my team sucks. Like, bro, I'm in such a bad spot. Whatever. Your cousin's literally trying to create a fucking streaming career off of you. You're surrounded by fucking leeches and yes men, bro. And you do have a fucking insane ego, and you do have a problem with flipping back and forth. You admitted it in the text. You guys all just saw it.
Like, nothing
I'm
wrong
not
with
just saying shit to say it. I'm not saying things that I haven't said to Max directly either. I've said all this directly to him. And Max,
I feel like he's
treat me like a
I feel like Banks right here. I feel like he want to say shit behind your back. I feel like he's the type of person that would say shit like to your face. You know what I mean? Like that's the vibe I get off this dude right here.
To say it. I'm not saying things that I haven't said to Max directly either. I've said all this directly to him. And Max, for you to like treat me like this, for you to confide in me, treat me like a mentor, ask me for advice, make me feel like we're totally 100% cool, and then do this today, you have completely
Wait, Shad, did he react to this shit or no? By the way, Max?
proven my point, my friend. To stoop as low as to try to weaponize this fucking word and to paint me out to be this fucking awful guy.
Weaponize this word, by the way, Shad. That's crazy.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And I'm not even gonna stoop as low, bro. You've said all types of shit, but guess what? Surprise, internet, we all say it. We all say it. Max has said fucking the F slur. Surprise, I've said it too.
Nah, he going out with a bang, Shad. Yo, he going out with a bang.
And so has every other fucking FaZe member. And so does every other group of friends behind the scenes.
Not me.
You got
not me. Keep that a buck. It's not me, chat. Not me. Not me, chat.
you guys want to farm that? Then please be real about all of it. Please stand on
I'll
the
go lying as fuck, so we're lying now. So we're lying. Kaya says that shit. I would not be saying that.
Business, Max. I can't believe I can't believe you went live and really
Easy as Kaya. That's
said,
really Kaya.
I left FaZe and y'all were on me and it was a right decision, whatever. Bro, a month ago, you asked to join back. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, but it's convenient for you to say it now. It's easy for you to farm 100,000 viewers.
Damn, chat.
It's easy for you to look right now and appeal to your community.
He's ulting right now.
And inflate your ego even further. So that's what you do. And that's what these fucking people do. Yeah, man, I don't know. I am so fucking sorry to everybody that's ever shared this name. This has been a fucking nightmare. Like I said, the last 2 days have been so painful.
Me either.
Rugrat, Adapt,
Right.
Tommy, Norden, fucking all of you, everybody, especially all the new guys. I know a lot of you guys are fucking bummed on me. And that's another, this is really
What do you mean?
how
I was gonna say the same shit.
I end this video because these guys are gonna talk tomorrow. I'd like to just like leave it at this. This is all 100% my fault. For 72 hours, the fingers have been pointed at me. This is your fault. You ruined this. You fucked this up. It's all your fault, and you're absolutely right. You're 100% right. Where everybody got it wrong and why I responded emotionally yesterday, and why my original plan was to fucking expose everything and fucking lay it all out and show you guys. I just want you guys to see my heart. I want you guys to see where my intentions are and were. And it really, truly, and honestly was just to bring this FaZe shit back to a point that I could be fucking proud of again. And I did. I sold a dream to the business side. I said, yo, this is a good bet to take. Invest this money. Let's buy this brand and let's kickstart this content crew.
Next time is so nice.
This new streaming shit is wave. These fucking kids are awesome. They're gonna be fucking superstars. And then on the side of the guys, I told them all, join FaZe. It's gonna be the best decision you've ever made. And I couldn't build the bridge between the two. I told this side, I want you guys to own FaZe. I told this side, the guys need to own FaZe. I had these conversations and I tried my hardest in the beginning stages of this shit, and it didn't work out. And the common denominator is me. It didn't work out because of me. And for that, I'm sorry. And even you, Max, like I am sorry to you for that. Like that is where I fucked up. That is what I'll stand on and take to the chin, is in a fucking twisted, fucked up way. This all 100% is my fault. I'm not just saying that. I'm not trying to garner sympathy. It really is. And that's why whatever comes next for me, I 100% earned it and 100% deserved it. Yeah, at this point, I'm just trying to explain like where this all came from.
I wish more than anything you guys could have seen all of this from my POV, and you guys could see into my heart and into my brain and understand like the place that it all came from. This isn't me posturing. This has really been, this last 4 or 5 months has really been the hardest time of my life, and I'm terrified for my future. I'm terrified for the future of FaZe. It all just bums me the fuck out. And I hope that
It's future. I'm like, this nigga's good.
I hope that everybody involved is well, and I hope everybody involved, including you, Max, I hope you guys all have healthy careers and everyone can move on from this.
Nah, the fact that he said all this shit, Olsen, and yo, he said this word, da 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 da. Then says, yo, hope you have a good
We
career
can all,
afterwards.
at some point in our lives, look back at this fondly as a memory that was happy and as something that none of us regret. And that's my dream moving forward, and that's it. Tune into the guys. I think they said they're streaming at 2 p.m. tomorrow.
2 p.m. What time is it?
Yeah, have a good rest of your year.
Oh, they fucking, they West Coast, right? God damn. Shit.
Obviously, a lot of big news
5 p.m.
happened. Hold on. Obviously, a lot of
Shay, watching the same time, chat, or what? Watch party?
big news
Should we put it to 1.5 or not?
happening the last 24 hours. I know a lot of people are looking to me for my thoughts, as these are my boys and I went through the process first. As I said before,
Lico, by the way, thank you, bro. Guys, Lico got me for my birthday. Love it. Go 1.5? Okay. We're not doing 2x. No. Hey, guys, I'm really, like, retarded. I have to do... I'm sorry, dude. I have to do...
Chat, how does this word come out so easily, chat? I cannot say this word. I don't know why I cannot say that word, chat.
1.5. It's wording, right? Like, is that benefit? But I think they would have done
I cannot say that word.
I do. Because, Lico, at the time, let's say you're making $20,000 a month. What the f*** wrong? But it's sometimes 20%. All right? I know you guys will be like, Jew. You guys get to use my camera. You guys way.
Because
Chat, is there a video where I can watch this by, like, just him? Just black? Or... Or what's going on? Ralph Compass, thank you so much. Thank you. Unlike other people in the chat. Won't say no names. You know? So where is this? Well, right. Let me see if I can find this shit shot. Black boy. Here it is.
obviously,
This is the one right here, right? This is the same one.
a lot of big news happening the last 24 hours. I know a lot of people are looking to me for my thoughts, as these are my boys and I went through the process first. As I said before, I want to be respectful of sensitive information. At the same time,
Is it a script? Is he reading a script?
as you all know, in this business, conversations often take place with assistant staffers and other people who aren't required to keep secrets, and everybody talks when something like this happens. With that said,
Oh,
I
man,
can share a
sweet.
little more of what led to my own departure and what I think may have been the feelings of my bros. I joined FaZe Clan last year. I joined FaZe Clan last year, 2024 February. Shout out to Kason, shout out to Rage. You feel me? Help bringing me in. When we joined, brotherhood, bros, good time, great vibes. we all some young kids. It's just like, damn, we coming around, and now we around niggas who, damn, niggas was watching niggas.
Yo, Chad, if you guys got tattoos, Chad, would you guys ever do the anesthesia like he did? Where you get put to sleep, and then you get tatted up?
On the screen before we was in this position. You feel me? We in a position now where it's like, damn.
I couldn't do that, Chad. I could not do that.
Do something amazing.
No, the fuck.
Everything was smooth. Y'all know we was in Miami, then we went to LA.
He didn't. It's. I don't like it because you don't get the experience of getting your shit tatted up and we get fulfilled. Like, you know, at the end of the day, like, it's like, damn, I spent this time to get this shit tatted up. Like, you don't go through the experience of it. You know what I mean? He just got this shit tatted like one day.
You know,
a couple weeks.
Good times. Shit was cool for the most part. Hiccups here and there, but nothing where it's like ever be a major issue. I'm gonna mute alerts for this so I could just talk. As y'all know, subathon happened. Even when we had our little issues, it was never, damn, this is not something that would, this is something that would break up, something that would potentially be a huge issue. You get what I'm saying? We was good. Y'all know, if you was there for 2024, say me, nigga. Bro, y'all know, bro. Then
They can do anything.
FaZe Miss 1 happened. Everything's still smooth. As I know, FaZe Miss last year, 2024, was great vibes. We had a good time. But if y'all can recall,
He's so stupid.
there was a stream later on into the month.
It's so stupid. Nobody wants to do nothing to you, bro. They want to tattoo you. They gonna do their job. What are you talking about?
Because if he was there, he was there. It's not the most big deal. But we had a sponsor.
Yo, what up, my
There
bug?
was a sponsor for that day.
Those women? No, they ain't. Really?
Niggas didn't end up
Hey, what happened?
doing the sponsor. Game night. Yes, if he was there, he was there. Niggas didn't end up doing the sponsor. There was difficulties with the sponsor. Yeah.
No, they that's
After that happened, according to the assistants,
It's like it's tattoo
assistants
orders.
and staff of the creators.
In a public place.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I just really don't remember. But they said that FaZe has pulled everybody for the rest of the month and sent niggas home early. Right? This is the first time where in my head I went, huh.
And what? I didn't hear it.
So how much control do we have here? And how much control do niggas have over us? If that makes sense. Right? I'm gonna say that one more time again. How much control do we have here? And how much control do they have over us?
Chat, why is it giving me that one thing, chat, from why is it giving me that? I don't think I've seen it. Oh, it was on Netflix. It was one of those the quotes, the TikTok quote. that's the bottom I'm getting right now, chat. The TikTok quote. Where they were recruiting everybody. They doing goddamn TikToks and all that shit. And they turn to a fucking cult. That's what it gives me right now. Dog that put his discussing shit in women. Now he has 94 kids. Wait, what? You're lying. That's not true. That's not real. That's definitely not real. What? We'll call his work with FaZe. He's an employee.
Move into January. Y'all know I started 365.
No, how do you get pregnant? What do you mean? What? How do you get to 94 before they figure out what's going on and then what?
Someone at FaZe had introduced me to my old manager, Brandon. Shout out, Brandon. Was working with Brandon from about November to January. Y'all probably seen him tall white boy.
Not real.
Hair, you feel me? Yeah, 153. Oops.
Not real.
Brandon had falling out with person who introduced me.
Without consent?
And person who introduced
But
me.
how do you have 94? How do you do shit to somebody unconscious, have 94 kids with them 94 times? Or once you have like triplets and, you know, but how do you go unseen for that long to have up to 94 kids? How does that make sense?
Tells me, according to my assistant and my creative director at the time, who were sitting in
94 different women. How's that possible? Yo, just wake up, you wake up conscious again, and then boom, you're pregnant, and then
on all calls.
Who did it? I don't know.
Because they're on my team. Tell me,
God himself, Jesus. I have another Jesus. I have Jesus inside me.
I have to fire my manager and get rid of him, or I can't be here. When they're the person who introduced me. Video proof as well of this meeting. They were there. This is information my assistants are just telling me.
Somebody said B. Somebody said B Diddy. Oh my God.
After that happens,
a homeless woman he took advantage of. Oh,
I stayed.
Okay, that makes sense.
Shout out to Brandon. He just wanted the best for me, wanted me to be as good as I could possibly be. We're still cool. You know, I got
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, you dog?
Yeah.
1 hour.
What are you laughing? What's funny?
It's the fuck up, you dirty pie. You can't get the
What
fuck
the
out of my
fuck? Who are you
country.
talking to like that, you little
Dirty
cunt?
bastard.
That's too long.
introduced to a new
Okay,
manager.
I
as
don't know. Where did
Um,
trolls talk on the music? I don't know what it is.
I come back to LA after New York. All that happened in New York. And, you know, everything's cool. I'm cool with the boys, you feel me? Me and the boys cool, but it's just like, damn, like, it was a weird air for a little while, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Conte.
But everything got patched up, because at the end of the day, we bros and we love each other. Like, you feel me? I want to make that known. Ron, I love you. Jason, I love you. Adapt, I love you. Rage, I love you. Silky, I love you. Kason, I love you. Did I forget anybody? I don't think so. Merry Christmas to y'all as well. I texted them though. Lacey, I love you. I thought Lacey was the nigga I said first.
The monkey's a thumbnail.
Anyways, though, Black Rockstar, thanks for the sub. Everything's cool. You feel me? We figuring out what we're gonna do for the rest of the year.
Airline's broken. What his?
Yo, we actually had this idea. Niggas can say this shit now. We were supposed to go on this hometown tour. Damn, bro. We were supposed to go on this hometown tour where we basically go around. We was gonna go to each of our hometowns, go to our high schools.
You got to take
Yeah,
it.
we was gonna do that right before niggas moved into the new house, right? So niggas was getting ideas. You feel me? That would have been fire. But before that happened, we started going through some turmoil.
Somebody said you never used that word. You never used that word before. Is Barbara Cook though? Okay, say I don't know. I don't know what we're doing today.
See that little townhouse?
Is he okay?
I'll give you
I don't
one
know.
part. Gang, you see that little townhouse? You see that little townhouse that Max was in? FaZe? They tried to make that nigga pay 20 bands a month. What the fuck?
What?
Or give a percentage of myself. What the fuck?
Oh, hell no.
But Max is such a good
20K a
nigga.
month.
He just, yo, bro, I just want to. And now niggas like Max look crazy, look like egoed out niggas. No, that shit not cool though. Like niggas taking shit on the chin, making him look like this nigga the ego monster. Niggas don't know the truth, bro. Niggas don't know the truth.
Now, as I know, FBD worked for me. It's my cousin. Now he's streams now. He worked for me. He sat in meetings, and he heard these things for his own ears. From me, free man. He's allowed to say whatever he wants as he feels. But as y'all know, I signed the FaZe in 2024. So, at the end of the day, I signed papers. There's certain things I can and can't say.
That's 20 bands is crazy.
You ain't signed that. When I left FaZe, couldn't say anything to you guys. Anyway, y'all remember the day?
Nah, that's
y'all remember
crazy.
this day?
He just sat on stream.
What stream was I in? A blue hoodie. Do we have that? I don't know if we have that. We might not have that. I don't see it. April 29th. Yeah.
Coordinates will be sent to you.
These niggas in April, yo, Chad's in April 29th. Them niggas already knew. What the fuck? Them niggas already knew. These niggas is what?
The shit from FaZe Miss, into whatever FBD's talking about, that happening, is what made me realize.
The PZ and 8 bands.
Damn, it's time for me to man up.
What happened in those houses? They don't take care of
If
them.
I want to be what I one day want to be,
Etc.
plan on
Nigga
being,
covers more than the normal rent.
I gotta bet on myself. No matter what happens to me or what niggas might try to do. So yeah, as I know, I ended 365 shortly after moving into the new house. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, me ending 365 gang, I was just burnt, bro. There's too much going on, behind the scenes shit, streaming every day. I was burnt. Gang, imagine starting 365. You starting somewhere, you streaming every day. You have your team, and then 7 days into it, niggas tell you, nah, give me your manager. Fuck that nigga, he's out. Now I gotta scramble and figure shit out. And you know, niggas did help me figure shit out, but it's like, fuck, bro. You know, it's just like, it's like, it's chaotic, gang. Every day and waking up, I gotta figure out how the fuck I'm going, what I'm gonna do today. But it's like, fuck, I don't have my manager gone. No rage. Chill, gang. But yeah, bro. So out of these moments, I really questioned, and I think I made the decision, especially after this, you feel me? Alleged thing happened, where I'm like, bro, what am I gonna do here? I can't be here no more. And I honestly didn't think I was gonna leave as soon as I did, but it was on some shit like, bro, I gotta make this decision sooner or later, gang. So yes, I end 365. I'm gone for a couple months. I'm able to get my mental health back right. I'm able to get straight. I'm able to pause. It was always straight. But I'm able to realign myself as a person and just be able to, you feel me? Be good And I'm not saying all that was from being in, but I was just fucked up in a lot of different ways. I just had to get myself right. You feel me? I come back. I'm missing one piece. Sorry to rewind the story.
I hate people that bite on their nails, or bite on their skin around the nails. I hate that shit so much. That shit pisses me off, child. I don't know what it is about that shit. When they be biting all on their nails, child, all around this shit.
Really got kicked.
And in the nail? Oh, nah.
He got kicked from FaZe because.
Who did?
According to. He really got kicked from FaZe.
Oh,
sorry to rewind the story to fuck y'all up. Y'all remember when Lacey got kicked from FaZe?
Oh, Lacey. Wait, when did Lacey get kicked? When was this?
He really got kicked from FaZe. He got kicked from FaZe because, according to the assistants and the staff and the cameramen, they said that he had missed a video shoot or something. And we were missing video shoots. And so he actually got kicked from FaZe. Granted, he was allowed back in a couple, later, because niggas all had combos, but
biting them toenails off is crazy. So my point is
fucking
gross.
This is to tell y'all this.
We had no control. Was back? Really?
There was no control. It's like we're puppets. At least that's what it felt like. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, they kicked Lacey? I remember seeing a tweet like that, chat. A tweet of him getting kicked, whatever. But then it was like a troll or whatever, something like that. It wasn't real or whatever. But yeah, I guess it was real. That's crazy. What the fuck?
Anything could happen at any moment. Bro, Lacey love FaZe. This nigga campaign for this shit. This nigga go hard as fuck. Like, hard as fuck. Like, how can that happen, bro? Right? Cool. It come time, y'all know the whole war happened, etc. Right? And then we had FaZe camp. I'm not gonna lie, for the past like 2 months, I was on some shit like, damn. Like, am I really gonna leave? Am I gonna stay? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was like just on the fence with it, because at the end of the day, I fuck with these niggas. But we don't own this shit. We don't. And we don't have control over our careers as much as we should have. Why? So I'm gonna be honest, bro. That whole FaZe camp happened. When we went to FaZe camp, I called up, I ring Yaya, I ring, you feel me? Yo, bro, move my shit out. After FaZe camp, I'm leaving. And I'm gonna be totally honest, bro. Now that I'm here, I want to sit here and at least apologize publicly to my boys because it caught them very off guard. But the reason I did this was because I needed to make a decision and stand on it. I knew if I had niggas move shit out, there's no going back. I needed to make this decision and not have any return. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. Niggas move all the shit out. We come back, you feel me? I told them morning of. Either morning of or day before. And I told them niggas, like, I literally remember sitting outside in the guest house. I was with Kason, I was with Ron, I think Silky, and Jason. Lacey wasn't there. And I told him, I said, yo, like, I'm leaving, guys. I'm leaving. I told him, I said, yo, I'm leaving, bro. And, you feel me? I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like, they real niggas, bro. They was trying to get me to stay. Yo, stay, bro. We can do this shit. We'll figure it out. Whatever, how you feel me? But it's like, bro, I gotta commit this shit. I know I can't be here, bro. Niggas have did us wrong multiple times, according to the assistants.
Jabizzy,
And it's like,
Dr.
bro,
Busy.
as a man, what do I look like, bro? I gotta fight for it. Not fight for it, but I gotta go after what I believe is right and what I want for myself. So I left. The reason I apologize to them is one, because how short notice it was, and also how I left. Y'all know I was in the white room. It was definitely performative. And even though it's fuck corporate niggas, it's not fuck my boys. You know what I'm saying? And they had to catch some of that too. Now, the reason why a lot of this shit I didn't, was never said was because at the end of the day, if I came out and said this shit or said whatever the day I left, now it puts them in a position where they look crazy for staying when they wanted to stay. And at the end of the day, if they wanted to stay, they want to stay. You feel me? Like, that's their career. Doesn't matter. That's why I still do shit with these niggas, because it's like, whatever. You want to be there, you want to be there. It's not, bro, that doesn't have to do anything. That has nothing to do with me. I freed myself. Hopefully they can figure their shit out one day. You feel me? Or if the shit work and everything's smooth, everything's smooth. When I left, I got told niggas that was there, I'm not talking about the boys, niggas who work for, I got told it would be the worst decision of my life. I got told I would KMS without being in this shit.
What?
You feel me?
You guys, damn, I want to know. Nah.
And I just want to say, I thank God that I bet on myself. You feel me? Like, that I bet on myself and that I just believe in what the fuck I'm trying to do and who I want to be, because like I said, a lot of this shit, I want to be a good example for y'all, or like just be a good example of what you can be. I want y'all to be dreamers, bro. Dream as big as you possibly can, bro. You feel me? But yeah, so I left, you feel me? Y'all know there's a lot of turmoil. Niggas was stoning me. Just saying whatever. But at the end of the day, bro, because I had to talk with somebody. I'm not going to say who the FaZe member is, but I had to talk with him. He said, bro, please, bro, just, you feel me? He said, let us rock. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got what we got going on. And I'm like, you know what? You right, bro. Like, I don't want to fuck up nothing y'all got going on, bro. Nothing. Because it's like, it don't have to be. Niggas can all be cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the business side is the business side. But, bro, I don't want to, you feel me? So I didn't. But as you know, everyone, not everyone, who left? Ron, Lacey, Jason, Silk, Adapt. Adapt left FaZe.
Adapt left FaZe too right now? Oh, shit. Everybody going that motherfucker. Look, seems like they need new recruits. What's going on? Hey, put me up, man. Oh, chat, that's what he's talking about. When he was laughing, that soundbite thing.
Thank you for that sub, Slasher. Yeah. here we are, still standing tall. You feel me? Real
Up
shit.
that 20%. Hey, fuck it. Fuck it.
And I just want to let y'all know, anyone that was here and stuck with me through probably my darkest months, where I've never felt like
I'll give him that motherfucker 20
before, because I always knew this was my purpose, but like this is the first time I ever felt that in my life. Anybody that's stuck here through August, September, you feel me? I was in a fucking hospital, gang. Just like, damn, bro. How? But I'm gonna do it. I always knew I'm gonna do it, because I ain't no bitch. I'm not no quitter. So we gonna make this shit shake. But yeah, everyone leaving today. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna speak for them. But niggas in some shit, bro. And please be easy with them. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, they got some shit going on. You feel me? And the assistants have shared shit that I could share, but I don't even want to do that because it goes deep. And I don't think I'm the person who should be speaking on that. I just want to be able to speak on what I can because I was able to, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I let me check my phone. I think we're good for the most part. K-Son tweet, can you send it? I don't regret joining this business league. In way opposite. When I say predatorial, I don't want y'all to think. Don't think like a predator. Don't think small-minded. I'm not talking predator in terms of like sexual advances, shit like that. I'm saying predatorial in terms of take advantage of you in this business for their own gain financially and just even in public perception. You know what I'm saying? Lord Sensei, thank you for the subs. Lord Sensei. Y'all got any questions real quick? But it's a little good. View it or even just tell y'all what I can tell you guys. If it work out, I'm praying for it. I'm praying for their success. And that shit work out, I'm praying for it. I am. Yeah, I'm good, gang. Nah, not even.
All right, so chat. They go live at what? 5?